Another great crowd on a pretty decent night outside the Civic Center. And boy, how would Mike McCoy ever have envisioned 30 years ago when he first, along with Gene Pratt, established the St. Jude Memphis to Peoria run, that it would become something like this? Not just that run, but all the other runs. As you see some of the satellite runs coming, you're looking at the Galesburg runners. This started out Memphis to Peoria, raising $25,000 30 years ago. Last year, all the runs generated $2.5 million as we welcome the runners from Galesburg. The Galesburg run, the very first satellite run, it started back in 1984. Last year, all those runners raised nearly $54,000 for the kids of St. Jude. Now we welcome the runners from Bloomington Normal. Another of the satellite runs that has been here for quite a while, since 1986. This amazing group has raised more than $1 million. $1 million for the kids of St. Jude. All right, now we are looking at the runners from Mattoon. The town of Mattoon always looking for new and exciting ways to help the children of St. Jude. So they came up with an idea to start a Charleston, Mattoon to Peoria run. And 2011 is their very first run. Welcome, Charleston and Mattoon. And now, here are the runners from Champaign-Urbana. This is the 14th year for that run. Last year, 40 runners raised $31,000. In a couple hours, we'll find out how they did this year. All right, now, let's get a big hand for the runners from Springfield. This is one of the unique runs in the area. It's comprised of law enforcement officers, also men and women of the National Guard, along with other runners from Springfield. A big hand for Springfield. And you can hear the chants. They're coming from the runners from Macomb. Always a long, hot trip from Macomb. Got a lot of hills, got a lot of heat. Last year, they still did $130,000. The Macomb runners. All right, everybody, outside, we need to have a big hand for yet another of the new runs. These are the runners from Minot. Jason and Jody Timmerman came up with the idea. They said they could get 20 or 30 new runners. Here they are. Boy, here's a group that's got to be tired. About 160 miles from Quincy to Peoria. This run's been around since 2005. Last year, $73,000 from Quincy. All right, here is perhaps the smallest and perhaps one of the most dedicated of those satellite runs. The runners from Decatur. Don't let let the size fool you. This group has raised $120,000 in all for St. Jude. All right. Another new run. This is a Marshall County run. Number of people got involved, said we can do this. St. Jude said raise the money, and here they are. Now this is one of the newer, not new runs. The runners from Morton. This actually started last year. Matt Parker got a run committee together to start this Morton to Peoria run. They came up with $45,000 last year. Here's a group that was undoubtedly easy to see on the roads today. The runners from Canton. They're loud, they run relay style, they raise a lot of money. $65,000 last year. Welcome the runners from Canton. And by the way, 25 years they've been doing this. All right, everybody out here, big hand for the runners from Lincoln. This run has been going since 1990. It happened the way it does with a lot of these runs. The community came together to support somebody who had a child at St. Jude, and it kept on going. Now the runners from LaSalle, Peru. Nice sized group, former patients, patient parents, and just St. Jude supporters. They raised nearly $60,000 last year. And now, the moment we know a lot of you have been waiting for. 30 years ago, it began with an idea that we could go down to Memphis, take a look at the kind of great work that's being done at the research hospital, come back, run back to Peoria, raise some money. They got it done with $25,000. It was a good start. In 1982, you had to start paying for the honor. And believe me, all these people believe it's an honor to do the St. Jude run. Well, the fundraising has gone up a little bit. Probably more than $1 million this year. There'll be a lot more from that. Welcome home, the Memphis to Peoria run. $465 miles, awful weather, 189 runners, 10 chefs, 26 motorhomes, 4 vans, and a refrigeration truck. They're all home. Co-founder of the St. Jude Memphis to Peoria run, Mike McCoy. Did you ever have an opportunity while you were out on the road and think, it is unbelievable what this has become in 30 years?
I thought about it every day. It was a long, hot trip and a lot of great people. We talked about it a lot. It's this group has provided a lot of money to help save a lot of kids' lives. That's what it's all about.
And now you go in there, we got Marcus Watson, former patient, now working at St. Jude, and he's blogging about it all.
I know, he's talking about it. We got Sid. You know, that's a real big thing for me. We have 6 former patients. They said that one day they would never happen. They would never be able to do this. And now this year we're 6 former patients that ran. That's a big deal. That's a real big deal. That shows that our effort and our energy is going to the right place.
All right, we'll let you get some rest. We're going to get $1 million this time?
Yeah, we're going to get close.
we don't like to reveal at this point. The St. Jude runners are home. Let's send it back inside. Here and introduce you to the runners from Champaign-Urbana, and Amy Bly is leading that group. Hi, Amy. How was the run today?
Actually, the weather was very pleasant, a little bit warm in the afternoon, but we were very happy.
You get a lot of pressure from this guy every year?
Who's that?
All right. I know you guys do a great job in raising money every year. How much this year?
This year we were a little bit smaller, small and mighty, but we did raise $20,000 this year.
All right. Terrific job, the Champaign-Urbana runners, with $20,000. Congratulations, everyone. You look no worse for the wear. Thank you, Mike. We'll have more in a minute. Lee Ranson now.